Hello lovelies, welcome. I'm so glad you could be here, and I'm glad to be here as well. This year has been so crap, my god. In terms of my energy levels, a lot of you know I have chronic fatigue, but getting into like the whole, I don't want to go on about it, but the surgery and the COVID and just, I feel like I'm pushing up against a brick wall half the time with my health, trying to get on board, you know, trying to overcome just the chronic fatigue itself is just like going, you know, uphill, like it's an uphill battle. So when I am on here, I just get so excited. I'm happy. I sound a bit weird sometimes because I'm just laughing and I go a bit hyper actually. But it's just who I am. Like I have bursts of energy, and when I do, I love to get on here and just do these readings for you guys. And yeah, sometimes I'm just really happy and other times I'm just really slow and, just trying to get through it. But today I feel pretty good, and we're doing the Twin Flame Tarot as we normally do, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. I just love each and every one of you. And, I feel like I keep saying that my channel is going to expand. I want to do more ASMR videos, and eventually when I get my microphone, I want to do some meditation, chanting videos as well, healing videos, you name it. But as I said, it's been like a struggle to overcome my health, and without that, with that I can't work. So any donations that you give to the channel are so appreciated. Not that I'm asking, of course, I never ask for donations. I don't ever come to anyone for, a reading or anything like that. So if you ever have anyone under my name asking you, for money for a reading, that's definitely not me. I can't even do readings at this stage. So just being aware, because there are a lot of scammers out there as well. And I know on my TikTok account there was someone posing as me, but thankfully that was reported pretty fast. But yeah, guys, just so happy you're here. We're doing the Twin Flame Tarot. I'm also doing more pick-a-card readings because I know I stopped those for a long time just because, once again, and I hate going on about it, but my energy, for some reason, I feel like I've gotten worse over the time. So when I was doing all those pick-a-card readings, like how are they feeling for you? How is he really feeling? I was able to get out so many pick-a-card readings, but my health has deteriorated, and I think it's because finishing uni really killed my energy, and then I went straight into a legal battle for a year and a half. So it's really taken its toll, and I think it's just going to take some time to recover. But I am going to be doing the Divine Weekly Guidance as a weekly thing. I'm going to do the Twin Flame Tarot as much as I can on a weekly basis. The True Love Tarot, I probably will do that more of a monthly thing so I can have more energy to do pick-a-card readings again. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, because I haven't gone completely MIA with the pick-a-card readings because I really love doing them. It's just about having to work around my energy levels, that's all. And I'm so happy that you guys understand, because a lot of you have been so supportive, and you don't even have to be. I mean, you guys don't even know me really. I mean, in terms of like, a lot of you have been a part of the channel and have gotten to know me. But I'm just so blessed that you guys are understanding. And even to those new on my channel, big welcome to you guys, and thank you for being here. We're going to do the Twin Flame Tarot, looking at the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Just clearing some of the energy. Yeah, I haven't done this for a while, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, and as you can hear, I'm still a bit congested, but I'm okay. Isn't this a beautiful sound? So I love this sound of this one. Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. What's going on with them at this time? This is a timeless reading as well. So let's have a quick look at the masculine, okay? What is the masculine's energy around this connection right now? Thank you, angels. Whoops. Around the connection right now, what is his energy, please? Oh my gosh, look at this. Longing, aching, pining, a past love. So he's longing for the divine feminine. That is so beautiful. I mean, in a way, it's probably not, because he's probably missing her, and that's not a really nice energy for anyone to be in, to be pining over somebody and really maybe even heartbroken over somebody. But yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at this. Conflict and defeat and emotional withdrawal. Wow, he's withdrawn. He's gone maybe a little MIA. You might feel that this could be conflict within himself over something that happened between the two of you. He might be feeling really sorry, really, I feel like he couldn't deal with something and is withdrawn, okay, and emotionally. And it's probably painful for the feminine if she's really felt that quite fast, if it happened fast. But he's really trying to work out where he sits in this, what he's feeling. He might literally be going to the beach or near water just to clear his mind and just to maybe meditate, sit with his feelings, try to get a clear head, because this stuff here is just, maybe there was a ghosting or some kind of argument or just tension between the two of you. But it just, yeah, it definitely looks like there's some deep reflection here, and maybe at the time things were just not the right timing. He might have really hurt the feminine by withdrawing quite fast from the connection. So we're going to see what is the divine feminine in her current energy feeling towards the divine masculine right now. Whoops, there's way too many. Sorry, guys. Come on, let's do this. Divine feminine, let's do this. Let's do this, divine feminine. What current energy are you sitting in regarding the masculine this week? Time, weight, cycles, infinity. So it's kind of like time has stood still since this happened. It's almost like, I don't see her waiting around, but I do feel like she, in a way, feels like she can't fully move forward. She can't move back into the past, but she can't fully move forward. And she knows that it's a matter of time before things are healed here. But she might not necessarily be sitting around waiting and, you know, twiddling her thumbs, waiting for him to come knocking on her door. I mean, not to say she's not expecting communication from him. She might be sitting back, you know, waiting and hoping for communication or a response. But at the same time, she's not holding her whole life, putting her whole life on hold. It's such a weird energy, because I feel like in other aspects of her life she's getting on with things, but when it comes to this, it feels like a bit of a lull period, like a bit of a void, sadness, unanswered things here. And she's open to this connection, though. She hasn't shut down, which is really amazing. This is the Four of Pentacles, which can show somebody who is closed. So I'm getting two different types of feminines. I feel like there's a feminine who's quite open for her masculine to come back to her. It's just a matter of time before, you know, for it to happen. And then there's other ones who are trying to or want to open up, but are self-protective, so they've closed and shut down. That's what I'm seeing with that. So yeah, I do feel a sadness here, and I hate doing these readings because it's supposed to be all, I would love to do like an airy fairy fluffy lovey fuzzy kind of reading. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, I just would really love to do that whole thing of being on cloud nine, and it's not to say that beautiful messages won't come through, but usually when there's a reading to be done and people want answers is because there's not always things going in the right direction. They want to have guidance, they want to know what's going on and what's coming up. But it doesn't have to necessarily be a really heavy bad thing. It could even be that you guys are in a good place, but this has just happened and you've felt the pull back, divine feminine, from your masculine, and it could just be the wrong time. He's got things he needs to do. He's feeling conflicted in his life, really longing for her, but maybe unable to come forward even emotionally right now. Maybe you're not emotionally ready to come forward and give her, you know, what she deserves. Or, yeah, there could be just something that's come in between them that's holding him back right now from being able to, you know, kind of turn up prepared for this connection. So let's see, masculine, what's going on? So it says anger. Anger may reside within, or they may be dealing with issues right now or an imbalance. Her sword is drawn, ready to strike again if she must. The dried blood in view to heat off anyone who gets too close right now. So it could be that the divine feminine, there's two things here. Could have gotten angry with him because of how he dealt with something. Maybe he doesn't want to face her wrath. Oh my gosh. So some divine feminines can be quite brutal if they're really pissed off about something. So he might have just backed out and thought, oh my God, I can't deal with this conflict. I'm just, he's run scared. But at the same time, this could be his unresolved and suppressed or repressed emotions right here too, that there's some underlying anger he needs to sort out. And it could be that instead of coming forward and actually having a conversation together, he's just trying to deal with this alone, maybe stewing on something as well. So, and it could be that he's not angry at the divine feminine. It could be that he's angry with things, how they are in his life. Maybe he's angry at himself for things he's done that could have caused some kind of separation here. So, divine feminine. So she's building something, so planting the seed, watching the tree grow to then harvest the fruit, building on something, strong root and doors. So your connection is getting stronger. The seed has been planted as new growth surrounds you both. Connection's strong enough that has already began to blossom. You make them feel like doors can open. Interesting, the word open up is here. And they can do anything, enter any door, because with you, anything in life is possible. They want to hold on to that. So it does look to me like the divine feminine's opened the door. She's got the door open for her masculine when it's the right time for him to come in, but he's dealing with something here. He's dealing with something heavy, it looks like there. So what does he actually want, okay, with this connection right now? What does the divine masculine want? So mirror, reflection, shared feelings, and you. So when he looks at the divine feminine, he sees a mirror, okay? She's mirroring to him all the things he needs to heal. When he sees her and looks into her eyes, he sees a reflection of himself. And yeah, let's have a look what he wants to do with that. Yeah, material and spiritual prosperity. And this is the Six of Pentacles, which is like that mirror reflection. It is the give and take. It's the equality. So they're on the same page as each other. And I think that's what he wants. He wants them to both mirror or be on the same page so that they can mirror the same energy, be in alignment with that giving, loving, open heart. And he definitely does want to balance that in his life as well, be emotionally stable and financially, physically, everything. He wants them to be able to mirror that with each other. So let's see what the feminine wants. And heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, intuition. So she wants there to be a connection. If there's not a physical connection, she definitely wants to have him open up to this heart song, like listen and feel her energy and communicate with her on the 5D, in the 5D, and to know how much she really does love him, like she wants him to feel it. She might even be sending that love to him, hoping he feels it. Confront, oh, look at this. This is the moon. And this is all about the subconscious realm as well. This is the dream state. This is the deep spiritual, emotional connection here that I feel like she wants him to confront things so that they can, I think she wants him to confront his true feelings, not just for her, but just his emotions in general, whatever he's struggling with or suffering through. She wants him to work on that so he can become stronger and better in himself. And she's there as a support for him. And yeah, it's almost like when we see the male here, the masculine, looking at the little boy, there's maybe past issues from his childhood that he needs to deal with. There could be motherly issues as well, maternal. The divine feminine is very maternal and nurturing. So when we look at the divine masculine, there might have been a block with his mother or a parental figure who was supposed to be protective of him, who may have abused or neglected him, or there might have been trauma in growing up. He might have had to grow up really fast. There could have been a divorce. Whatever it is, it feels like there's something that has stunted his growth from a young age, and he might have blanked it out. It might be a trauma, like a traumatic thing for him that he cannot really face, but triggers are coming up. Not that he's fully understanding those. It could be a cultural thing as well, something in his culture that holds him back, where he's trying to grow and spiritually align his values with something else now. Could be more in line with the feminine. So he's questioning things about himself and his life, his identity. He might be having an existential crisis right now, a bit of like a dark night of the soul. And the divine feminine's just sitting here wanting to support him in that, but it's almost like she's taken a step back and is allowing him to just deal with some things on his own, because he has to. He has to have that epiphany on his own. Wow, it's quite amazing. So let's get some messages from the masculine. So he says, can we just kiss all night? And facing my reflection is more than I can handle. Wow. So yeah, it's definitely confronting, see, for him to face the divine feminine, because she is mirroring to him and triggering the things he needs to heal. And it says here, love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. So he knows that he's got some catching up to do. And the divine feminine says, I wasn't looking for this. I don't know how to deal with this. Oops. So she might feel a little overwhelmed when it comes to what he's undergoing. She may not fully understand it all, because he may not have actually opened up to her and really explained a lot of what's going on. I think that he might have talked about some things, but it's on the surface, but she can feel there's deeper stuff here. And our love can power galaxies, she says. And I find you in music. So someone might be a musician, or she's listening to music and thinking about him and feeling very telepathically connected with him. She might be receiving songs spiritually, psychically from him. So let's see, what is the next action from the masculine? Okay, so he's going to just hide away for a little while. Secrets, mysteries, hiding, concealing. So he's still putting on a little bit of a mask. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like he might get that feeling of shame. It's almost like the masculines sometimes deal with shame. It's like an issue. So, yes, it feels like he is undergoing some darker stuff, just trying to clear that from him, from his life. He's questioning things. That's what's going on right now. He just needs to be alone, and he'll come out. He'll come out of his shell. Look at that balance. He's finding balance. Yes, definitely trying to find balance where he fits in the world. He's weighing things up right now. There could be like this is a karmic journey for him, and there's lessons obviously in this as well. So he might be just trying to work out, why did that happen to me in my life, and what can I do about it, and what lessons have I learned, and how is it making me stronger? How can I navigate through this? And yeah, he's just trying to find that balance right now and fairness, and he wants to be authentic. So I feel like at the moment he's running because he doesn't feel like he's in his authentic self right now. He's not being authentic with you, divine feminine, or others right now, because there's just a lot to confront. And he might feel in some ways that he has been putting on that mask, that face to the world. And I mean, we all do. We all do put on a face and a mask to people. We don't want everyone knowing our struggles. And yeah, things are a little overwhelming for him at the moment. So he is going through a lot of conflict. He isn't liking parts of himself, but he is trying to find balance in it all and work it all out. And lighten the load. So he wants to work through things. He may just need a bit of time to do so. And so the divine feminine's action this week: shallow, superficiality, boredom, and blank. So it could be that she just wants to just focus on light stuff right now. She might not really want to get into the whole D&Ms with people, and it's just almost like this week, just let things be free and light. Let me watch reality TV shows and stuff and sit down with some chocolate and laugh with friends. It's that kind of thing. I don't want to get into the big deep issues right now and the heavy stuff. I just want to enjoy life, maybe have a wine. Yeah, look at this, healing begins. This is showing that sometimes healing doesn't always have to be burying deep and diving deep into things. sometimes we don't need to do that. Sometimes we just need to take some time out and just put on a comedy, whatever it might be, have some even superficial, shallow conversations with people. We don't always have to get into things and confront it and re-traumatize ourselves and re-trigger, things. So sometimes we say, okay, yes, we've got to face our shadows, we've got to face things, we've got to deal with it, we've got to go through the pain, you got to feel it to go out the other side. But I feel like the Divine Feminine might have done a lot of that already, because this does show healing, moving forward, the light at the end of the tunnel. So she's starting to open those curtains now into the next chapter of her life. She wants to look out and see above, across the horizon, what is there for her to move towards. Yeah, so I feel like she's not wanting to look or delve deep or dwell on the past too much or the issues. I think she's more wanting to focus on the good things that are coming rather than looking into the past. Which I think is really great. She needs to be able to do that. So what does she want to say to the masculine? She says, will you marry me? So she wants a commitment. She can envision them together living a beautiful life like that. And you are the most beautiful and kindest person I have ever met. So she really loves his soul. She sees a gentle, sensitive side to him. And she says, I've made a wish for us. I hope it comes true. And it's probably that they will reunite and be able to marry and things like that. And he says to the Divine Feminine, I have a special surprise planned for you. Always know that I will always be here for you, I promise. So it's almost like he does feel bad because he's not able to be present right now. But he wants her to know that he will always be there for her. Even if she needs something, he will try and help. And our conversations are the best. I love how your mind thinks. So he really does admire her. He loves how her mind ticks. At the moment, he's not feeling like he's really... self-esteem is an issue here. So he might feel like he really doesn't have much to give to her. Will she think he's an idiot? Because he's just not able to articulate what it is he's feeling right now. Masculine. Yes, visualize your dreams into reality. I feel like that's what he's trying to do. I feel like he's trying to overcome these things and try and see a future so he can feel like he's got something to move and build, move towards and build. And it's time to ground your energy and take a practical approach. So yeah, definitely trying to ground himself, recenter himself, balance himself, come back down to earth and just, when sometimes we disassociate or things get way too overwhelming, we detach. And I think he's trying to stay connected. He's trying to remain connected with everything, with people. He doesn't want to detach too far where he's long gone, okay, where it's just too much. So, yeah, he's trying. So, it's almost like some masculines trying to stay afloat. They feel like they are emotionally drowning in things, and that's why they need to withdraw. But it does look like he is disciplined. Like he wants to be disciplined to find that balance and to have that strong footing again. Wow, the Divine Feminine, let's have a look here. Divine Feminine. So improving health, just beautiful. So she is improving her health in so many ways. She's trying to think positively, look into the future, one step at a time, moving into the future, into a really beautiful place within herself, improving her health physically, emotionally, mentally. She might be meditating, all that kind of thing. Divine Masculine says, have faith. So I feel like he's trying to keep the faith. And I got that Bon Jovi song in my head. Keep the faith. Oh my gosh, look at that reconciliation. He's having faith that they will reconcile, that they will reunite. He will come back to her, that, she will be there for him when he's ready. And the Divine Feminine, yeah, definitely wants to communicate with him. So she might reach out. She might still, reach out and say, how you going? I'm thinking of you. Take back your power. So that's interesting. Some Divine Feminines might decide not to. They might be thinking, I'm just going to let him do his thing. I'm going to work on myself and take back my power in this as well. But some of them might still send a text and just say, I'm thinking of you, but not, put any pressure on him to resolve something. Or anything like that, but she's still going to be working on herself. What is the guidance card for the masculine? Repair. Very interesting. Look at this. Repair. 38, making amends. Rather than fun times, reveals a relationship's true constitution. So isn't that gorgeous how they're both sitting there with this quilt, and they're both working on this quilt and creating something beautiful together that takes time and patience and concentration. And I feel like he's doing that for himself right now, so that I feel like they're both doing this. And it does look to me like Spirit is saying, keep going with your healing, keep building yourself, keep creating beautiful memories in your life. And even if you make a mistake, you can redo it again, okay? Or you could even keep that, keep the mistake. You can't always change a mistake, and it's something you can look at as a memory and think, okay, that's taught me something. So I feel like he's just being advised with the universe. Spirit is saying, keep doing this, keep working on yourself. Because you can both be on the same page together. Look at them like mirrors. Like they're like mirroring each other in the same chair, doing the same thing, looking down at the same thing, and really focused on something. So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying, that, even if you're not together, building on yourself is going to help repair the relationship. And the Divine Feminine is sharing. There is giving in receiving and receiving in giving. So she's going to be around her friends, family. I feel like she wants to maybe be in her community, and maybe share. If she's got a veggie garden or something, she might want to, go to a market, set up a stall, or give away fruit and veggies from her garden to others, her neighbors. That's literal. Or she could just be amongst friends and just want to, go and have a picnic together, or just share laughter with her loved ones, okay? Could be family too. So I feel like she really needs to be around other feminines, especially right now. So let's get some things here, okay? So I haven't done these for a while, which is going to be exciting. Yeah, we haven't done this for a while, have we? So I'm going to do some charms and stuff. Okay, let's get an idea. Okay, let me just see what I've got here. Wow, we've got a few, far out. Gonna be here all day. Shite, there's heaps there, but anyway, it's good. Okay, Native American. Someone could be Native American, or, African American, sorry, but, well, okay, it was said, so maybe Native American is for somebody, but African American. We've got commitment. Oh my gosh, yes. You do want it, both of you. We've got cleaner, so someone could be a cleaner. Or they're just trying to clean up their life. We got wants to see you again. Sporty person. I get a tall person, and 35 to 50 could be an age range or kilometers or miles that they are from you. A coffee drinker. Someone loves their coffee. Oh, and their protein shakes. We've also got tall. Oh, that's so funny. I said tall. And astrologer. Someone could be an astrologer or reading up on astrology right now. We got sunny. So they might live in a really sunny place, but I think they are like, when your person smiles, they really shine, when they're in their happy element. Antisocial at the moment. I feel it's a masculine mostly. Jamaica. And we've got butterflies. So some of you might be seeing butterflies in your path as well. It's Spirit just letting you know they're with you. But they definitely feel butterflies with you. Collector of something. New flame. So some of you this could be a new twin flame for you, as in, you might have just recently learned that they're your twin. Some of you could be in a new connection right now. It could happen. So basketball could be somebody's sport. Saudi Arabia. And we've got North Africa. So we had African American, North Africa. We got YouTube. Someone's watching a lot of YouTube. Quiet personality, or they've gone quiet. Facial hair. Oh, look at that, quiet. It's come up again, quiet. So they're extra quiet. Twin flame, yes, just confirming. I feel like they may know, or they're researching on this stuff. Romania. We've also got Panama. We got vegan. And fun. Yeah, they want to have fun. They just want to have fun. Mentor. Someone's got a mentor. So watching YouTube, mentoring channels, getting a counselor, reading up on things, or listening to podcasts. Chile. We've also got Dark Night of the Soul. What did I say? We've got Mexico, and we've got vegetarian. So someone is really looking at their diet here. And we've also got younger. So someone's younger than the other. We got fair, so fair skin, fair hair. We've got bald. Someone could be bald. We've got cheeky, oh yeah, cheeky, air sign. Because someone could be in the air, you know, on an airplane coming towards you. Artistic. And Brazil. We got here calm-natured. And we got North Korea. We've got India. We've got so many people here. It's amazing. And we've got Florida, of all places. It's so funny because the rest are like countries, continents. And this is like, what is it, a city? Small family, or a state, I should say. Intense. So someone comes from a small family, very intense right now. City, okay, so someone comes from the city. Realist. And we got wealthy person. We've got extroverted. And we've also got meditation. Someone is confident or working on their confidence. And we've got here China, is it? China. We've got dark, so dark hair, dark skin, Greece. Wow, okay, what else we got here? We got Netflix and chill. So yeah, someone just wants to chill out in front of Netflix, have some popcorn and chocolate. Northeast, they live from you, or vice versa. Idealist. So we've got a realist and an idealist. And we've got soccer. So we've got basketball, soccer as sports here. We've got motorsports. Divorce. So someone is undergoing one or has been divorced. Practical. Someone's trying to come from a practical approach here. I think that's the masculine because it did say that. Malta. Is Malta Greece, like connected with Greece? Oh, I can't remember now. Denmark is there, and also we've got office. So someone might work in an office job. Wow, that was so many, but so cool. Ouchies. That thing's come undone. All right, hang on. Whoop, that's coming out. Ah, shit, that hurt. Okay, that's stabbing me twice, so I think that wants to come out. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's funny. All right, hang on a minute, guys. Okay. Wow, that hurt. I'm not bleeding. That's okay. Oh, my gosh, so silly, this thing. What am I doing with it? Okay, hang on, guys. I just want to make sure I do it. So, okay, there's definitely a commitment coming in here. So someone might get a diamond, okay, like jewelry. It could be a ring. There's definitely a commitment coming in. And beautiful heart healing right here, that telepathy of the heart, the song, you know, the heart song that you both share here as well. And we've got, look at this, nature rising from the rubble. I'm loving that. And also weed out bad karma. So there is healing. There's that dark night of the soul. Someone's getting out in nature as well, which is a very healing thing. We've got the love heart here again. So there is so much love in this connection. They might even want to send you a little message saying, I love you, or I'm thinking of you. Yeah, definitely is going to grow beautifully. Someone might receive flowers or a pot plant as a gift. You might even, you know, do some gardening right now. What's this one? Yeah, skeletons in the closet. So someone has to get in there and really just look into the past and deal with it. I really feel that's a masculine. And we've got here the Virgo energy. So practical. Isn't that interesting, that word's coming up again? So it's really serious stuff now to get this healed. We've also got the paperclip, once again, an office someone might work in. You might receive an email with an attachment. And we've got the scissors, so definitely about to cut ties. So the karmic stuff is about to, like that cord cutting, be done here. Someone lives near the ocean. Starfish also represent, you know, they are in rough seas at times, but they always make a safe, like they have safe passage. So I do feel like even though this might be turbulent at times, that you're going to both come out of this okay. And they do see you as a star. We've got another little love heart. Oh, that's so cute. I'm thinking of like a child when I see this. It says love on there. I'm wondering if someone's going to have a locket. Maybe someone's got a locket. You know, there's gorgeous little like love heart lockets, or even like a locket thing. And you put photos in there. I feel like someone might have that. Someone might give a gift. We've also got the saucepan here, so someone might be a chef or want to cook for you. We've got the little girl here with the watering can. So I feel like this, you know, they really want to nurture this. Someone does love getting out in the garden though. And look, a ring. I didn't even see that one there. So we've got a ring here. So definitely beautiful, strong spiritual connection. Could be a promise ring. And someone's a cowboy or a cowgirl. So loves country music maybe, or lives in the country. And once again, I don't know what the hell I've done with these. I cannot work it out, what I've done with it. Is that it? Oh, that might be it there. Oh, thank God. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, there it is. So this one here says, you may lose someone or something. You will rise from the remainings of old values. So basically what's happening is we need to lose things in life in order to gain something. So it's out with the old, in with the new. And sometimes we lose each other to find each other again. So that's just what I'm saying with that. Sometimes it feels like a loss, but, you know, it's really something we're gaining when we work on ourselves and stuff like that. So we've got an L and an X, H, F, S, I, Y, M, G, Z, and a J, T, K, W, A, and a C. I'm going to come back to this, okay? I'm going to write down some words here. Okay, so there's quite a few I've got here, all right? It might be more that I haven't seen. Yes, that's another one I just realised. Yeah, there'll probably be other ones as I go along. But anyway, here we go. I've got fish, so someone might fish. As I said, lives near the ocean, could be fishy. So something might feel fishy at the moment, but I don't think it's that bad. We've got Misha or Mish, like short for Michelle. We've got Cam, so it could be Cameron, or someone loves taking photos with a camera. We've got Sam, Tam, so Samantha or Sammy, Sam, Samuel, Tam, Tamara, Tammy, Tamika. We got jams, so it could be that someone loves music jamming, or just loves fig jam. Fig, that's so funny because the word fig came up straight after. So fig jam, like, you know, it's like that fuck I'm good, just ask me. So someone could have a little bit of that confidence, you know. Jazz, it could be jazz music or Jasmine, okay. And we had Jas, but I saw it as like, yeah, Jasmine or Jace. We got wig, someone might wear wigs. We got cigs, like someone might smoke cigarettes. Tash is a word that came up, like a name for Tash, Natasha. We got cash, so someone might have a bit of cash right now or working on their earnings. We got Max, Maxine, Maxwell. It could be, yeah, mix is another one that comes in. So it could be like music mixing, DJing, that kind of thing. Sax, so saxophone, Saxon could be a name. We got Wham. I don't know why that band name's coming up, but that's funny. We got hats. Someone loves wearing hats. And we got the name Kath and Kathy. And we had them in both spellings, okay? So with C-A-T-H-Y, K-A-T-H-Y. We got cat and cat. Someone might own a cat. Someone likes wearing a watch. Match, so your perfect matches, guys. And the name Kit, K-I-T. And then we have a taxi cab, so I'm not sure if someone might drive taxis or an Uber or something like that. Or it could be that, you know, they take public transport. Maybe the last time you saw them, they got into a taxi. We got Was, I know who that's for, Wazza. We got Taz, so someone might come from Tasmania. Or it could be Taz for Tasman. We got Kaz, Maz, you know, nicknames. We got Wait, so yeah, it's a waiting game, but it's worth the wait. And we got Kate, C-A-I-T, so I'm thinking Caitlin. And May could be a specific month that could be very significant this year in May. So let's have a look at some numbers for you guys. Let's have a look at some numbers. These are, well, could be birth dates, phone numbers, house numbers, ages. We got 0, 8, oops. 8 and a 7, and we've got a number 1. Oh my gosh, 8871, 08871. We got another 1 and another 7, and we've got a number 1 and one more, which is a 9. Wow, guys, 088711719. And they don't have to be in exact order. Like, just say, for instance, you have somebody whose birth, I'll just say their birth date is 91, okay, but it was that way, so it could be 89, whatever, you know. And so let's have a look, just one last card. Okay, let's see, Divine Masculine. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. The Wheel of Fortune. There's good luck on his side. Things are turning. The wheel is turning. This is a destined connection. They are destined to move forward towards each other. Now, what else is happening? That's a Sagittarius energy. And the Divine Feminine is the High Priestess. So she's just working on her spirituality right now, quietly behind the scenes. How beautiful. And she's connecting with him. Let's get one last message from both of them. He says to her, I am so grateful for even knowing you. You are so awesome. And let's lay back, look at the stars, and talk about our dreams. And the Divine Feminine says, whoopsies, where is it? She says here, can we just hold each other tight and kiss all night? And she says here, it was love at first sight when I met you. Time stopped and I knew you were the one. So beautiful, guys. Mwah. I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, and love and blessings, guys. I'll see you next time.